What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Boundless Perception YouTube channel. And today we're back with some more helpful knowledge. Specifically, I'm gonna give you guys a huge hint, well, not a hint, I'm just gonna show you guys how to handle something that plagued me for a long time until I figured out a method to solve it. And specifically, that's how to save failed prints. So let's hop into it. Okay guys, so before we jump into today's episode, I just want to say thank you all so much. As of today, we are at 600 subscribers, only 400 more to go to 1,000. Still praying we can do it before the end of the year. Come on guys, I know you can help me out. Please, please, please smash that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But anyways, back to today's episode. Let me talk a bit about a problem I've been having. I'm sure anyone who 3D prints and anyone who's going to 3D print is going to have. And that is failed prints. So this right here is my Dream Rod staff. I did a whole episode on this a while ago. And I had, I don't know, a lot of problems with this print. And it's nothing special about it. It's just, I had problems with it. So basically, I kept getting failed prints on this, and it was because there was a problem with my printer that I solved later. But you get failed prints sometimes, it happens. So this piece right here and this piece are obviously, you know, not printed all as one. This right here, the Mickey top, is printed on its own. And it would get about here and then it would fail. And I'd have to start all over. And the entire bottom half was gone. It was wasted. All that filament was wasted, the money, time, all of it. So every time I just reprinted it, but I have now figured out how I could just basically start from where I've stopped. And to do that, you're going to need a digital caliper. I have one. I actually looked for it a little bit before I started recording. I couldn't find where I placed it after I did the whole room do-over. I'll find it here in a bit, but anyways, you're gonna use a digital caliper and you're just going to measure how tall or how big your print is. And you'll just get, you know, a millimeter reading. And then you're gonna jump over into Blender, and we're gonna do that here in a second. And basically all you're going to do is cut off exactly where your print stopped. So obviously you're gonna need some type of, well, you could eyeball it for certain pieces. Like for example, if it stopped right here, then I know it's right below the ears and I could estimate, but this is a lot more accurate and basically tells me where I need to make a cut. So that's what we're gonna do. You would grab a digital caliper, go ahead and measure, and we're gonna jump over into Blender. That's the best way I found to do it. So let's hop over to Blender and I'll show you guys exactly what you do. Okay guys, so here we have Blender open. Just a quick refresher, hold shift in the middle mouse button to basically move left and right. Hold the middle mouse button on its own to rotate, and then scroll the mouse wheel to go in and out. So that's just a quick refresher on how to navigate around in Blender. So what you're gonna do is go to File, Import, STL. I'm using the Dream Rod here, so I'm opening up my Dream Rod. As you can see, it's off to the side. I don't like it there. I mean, you can personally do it there, but I don't like it there. So what we're gonna do is go up to Object and Set Origin, Geometry to Origin, and now it moves to the center. That's where I like it. So now what we're gonna do is whatever measurement you got on your digital caliper, we're gonna enter in here. So let's say the print went from the base here all the way up to the beginning of the ear and failed, which is what happened on mine. So I'm gonna, scroll in here, move it around a little bit, go up and under, and now I can see exactly where the ear connects to the head. We're gonna click this button over here, which is measure. We're just gonna draw our line. It doesn't matter where we draw it. Then we're gonna hold down Control. Sorry, I don't know whatever the equivalent is on a Mac, but we hold down Control. We click the end of our line and we drag it just to right here, say. Scroll out with the mouse wheel, hold down Shift to move, grab Control again, grab the other end of the line, and move here. So I'm looking at my line. It goes to the base of our model, all the way up to where the ear was. So the base of the ear. And I'm assuming that you got that same number, like close to, 158.065 meters, we have to convert that to millimeters, which is 158,000, I believe. If I let me do 158.065 meters. Let me just do it in Google real quick. 158.065 meters is 158,065 millimeters. So that's what I'm assuming your digital caliper said, or just, you know, whatever your digital caliper said. You're going to want to go ahead and convert that into meters and vice versa. And now that we know exactly what our number is, and we know where we're starting for our print, all you have to do to basically make a cut is you go to add mesh plane, we scale it up, press S, made it much larger, and then we can move it. Oops, there we go. We can move it, there we go, and move it up to our base right here. Still not there exactly. Move it up a little bit more, and we can go back to our measurement, and we can see our measurement is right there, and we're a little bit higher. The plane is a little bit higher than the base of the ear. So all you have to do is basically play around and get the plane to match up to where your line is. And mine's is not matched up for the purpose of this video, so I could just go back to remove again, and you know it's a little bit further down, and right about almost there, and we go back to our line, and you can see now that it's a little bit low. I would have to up a little bit more. Just keep playing with it until you get it exactly where you want. And then what you would do is you would select the plane here. You would go over here to add boolean, well, modifiers. The modifier you want is add boolean. Well, sorry, jumping ahead. You go to solidify. Right now the thickness is 0.01. We actually want to make that as small as possible, so 0.0001 makes the plane a lot thinner. We hit apply, boom. Then we select our model. We go to add modifier. We go to boolean difference. Now you hit the eyedropper tool, select the plane, hit the little arrow, apply. So now we can remove our plane, and as you guys can see, we have a very, very thin line in our actual model. Then what you're going to do is grab your model, just click it selected, hit the tab button to go over to edit mode. You're going to deselect the whole model for one side. Well, actually, we're going to press it. You can do that. You can just click off the model, but just to make sure, you press Alt-A to deselect everything. Then you just come to one side. Like let's say we want the top here, and you press L. By pressing L, you have now selected the entire top. Then you press P, selection, and it has now made a selection. So to show you that everything's right, just press tab again. It goes back into the other mode, the object mode, and not the edit mode. See, edit mode, object mode, just pressing tab here. We're in object mode. We can click the bottom half and boom, erase it. And now we have just the top half of our model. To go ahead and finish this off, we would hit File, Export, STL, and make sure you click this right here, Selection Only, and Export STL. And let's just put mine, I don't know, we're gonna put it here in the Dreamrod file and just go name it Test just to show you guys. We went over into Cure, and as you can see, bam, we have our piece here in Cure, which is ready to go. So again, I wish I had knew about this when I was making the Dreamrod. It's another game changer, basically. It can save you a lot of time, a lot of filament, and yeah, it's just a very simple method for failed print. So there you guys go.
Alright guys, so I hope that quick tutorial in Blender on how to save a failed print definitely helped some of you. I really wish I had known about it when I first started 3D printing. Could have saved a lot of prints and saved a lot of filament. So yeah, because filament is going up in price. But anyways, if you guys did like this video and it did help you, definitely leave a thumbs up. Please leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, please subscribe.
Anyways though, thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, stay boundless. See you all. Bye-bye.